Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma, and welcome back to another episode of Morrowind. In today's episode, we are going to talk to the king himself, again, for another quest that is very unique to the questline in that if we report the whole trouble that with the velociraptors and giant cockroaches in the plaza to that guy, instead of the guy in the temple, then we can do some quests for the king. 2 quests, in fact, so this is going to be the last one, to my understanding. So,
your loyal service shall be rewarded.
Hallelujah. So how can I be in service to the king? By your actions so far, you have proven yourself to be both strong and loyal to our throne. It is now time for you to prove yourself to me, personally. I have plans for you, Kevin, and it is almost time they were put into motion. Oh my goodness. He has plans for me. Great. All in good time. First you will prove yourself. Well then. I require all those close to me to be powerful, able to defend me from any adversary. Perhaps you have met my personal bodyguard, Karad. He is a perfect example, the finest fighter I have met in all my travels, and loyal to me to the death. Oops. I met him many years ago, a deaf and dumb child wandering the streets of Wayrest. The boy actually had the audacity to try and rob my stepsister, Elisana. I marveled at his courage and took him into my employ. When a dog has been beaten, Kevin, it will lick the hand of one who feeds it, even the most meager of scraps. Now he is my most loyal of servants and one of my most deadly. I wish for you to fight my champion. Great. That is correct. I have come to know you a bit, Kevin. I believe you can be of some use to me. But the plans I have will require someone of great strength or wit, perhaps both. The time has come for you to prove this to me. You will return here tomorrow and you will do a Karad. If you are able to defeat him, we will discuss my plans for you. Okay, so we will come back tomorrow. And because we have such a good friend in the Queen, it may be a good idea to go ahead and talk to her and see if she has anything to say about this. Looks like she has her guard back as well. What can you tell me about Karad? As fierce a warrior as I have ever seen and completely loyal to my son, you'll often find him at the Winged Guar enjoying a Cyrodiilic brandy. It will be difficult for you to defeat this man in combat, Kevin. I wish you luck. Oh, gracious. Cyrodiilic brandy, huh? Man after my own heart. And as the king said, Karad is actually a mute. He should be somewhere around here, I thought. Maybe he was in here earlier, but he seems to have suddenly disappeared. He was the red guard without a helmet. Looks like he's not here anymore. I find it interesting that we have never had any reason to go into the tavern before, and now suddenly both of the king's quests have us coming into the tavern. I like the king. I just remembered while I was coming in here that there is somebody in here that we should talk to about another quest
How may I help you?
that we looked at a long time ago. Let's see if I can find anything in here. Maybe Hallmar? Oh goodness. That guy is obviously very drunk. And this person obviously isn't going to be it. I require quest satisfaction.
So what's this about?
Hi there, Dark Elf. Care to drink away your troubles with me? Huh. I think we can take a short break. Well, my life isn't exactly gold canat sunshine and happy at the moment. More like Bungler's Bane Bummer. That's pretty funny. I got laid off from my job at the pillow factory last week. The market for pillows has really bottomed out in the last few years. Turns out that the average family home doesn't need 25 pillows per person like we originally thought. We knew the market would turn sour so suddenly. It didn't take long for the money guys and the exquisites upstairs to burn through all our pillow venture capital. Offices in the best Telvanni towers, 150 septum chairs upholstered in the finest scamp skin, and unlimited stores of Mazte. We would spend 16 hours a day or more in there doing what we loved, crafting pillows. It was a dream come true for me. Ever since I was young, I dreamed of creating the perfect pillow. Well, those days are over now. I need work. What's that? Bowles and Dallin at Craftsman's Hall is looking for a new apprentice? Well, it's not making pillows, but it is work. I just might try that out. Thanks, Dark Elf. Next time you see me, perhaps I'll be working in the smith's shop. Have a drink on me. And we got some Cyrodiilic brandy for it. I like this guy. Quest finished.
That rat's in the bag.
We need to talk to... I don't know. We need to talk to the bartender, Ratesh, about Karad. The big red guard. Ratesh serves the brawny man his brandy almost every night. Ratesh hears you are to duel him tomorrow. Ratesh is sorry he will be losing a new customer. Whoa, hey there. You're not losing a customer. I don't plan to kill him, if possible. Why, you, of course. Karad cannot lose, although you look a bit dangerous to Ratesh. Ratesh would not like to see lovely Karad disfigured in any way. Ratesh would hate to see that. If you promise not to mar the lovely Karad, Ratesh will help you in the duel. What do you say? Well, I'll certainly do my best not to harm him. Excellent. Ratesh will have one of his barmaids occupy Karad for the evening. Well, sounds like we did Karad a favor. You'll be very tired when it comes for the duel. Fight well, but don't hurt the face. Not the lovely, lovely face. Ratesh would miss seeing beautiful Karad. Sounds like Ratesh has a interest in Karad that is not entirely professional. Now that all that's been taken care of, and Karad will be taken care of, figure it might be a good idea to come over to the Craftsman's Hall and see if things are turning out well. Oh, yeah, there he is.
Anything I can do for you?
Thurden, how you doing? Hey there, Kevin, I got the job. Thanks so much for recommending this to me. It's hard work, but I just imagine that every breastplate or shield I turn out is just a thin, hard pillow made of metal, and I get through the day just fine. Here, I don't have much money, but I can offer you some tools that might come in handy. Also talk to my boss, Bowles. He's pretty happy at having a new apprentice and will give you some good deals. Very nice. I like that. I was just needing some of those, actually.
Armor, I'm the one you want.
Thank you so much for sending Third on my way, Kevin. He's a tremendous help around the place, even if I can't ever get him to shut up about the blasted pillows. Now, can I interest you in my custom armor? Oh, thank you very much, sir. He's got plenty of gold, and he likes me a lot, so that should do us very well. Alright, now let's skip ahead a day and go fight Karad. Okay, I'm ready for the duel. Hopefully Karad is too. Before we get into this, though, I'm going to use that line from now on. We need to be sure that we're not going to kill him on accident, so poison weapon may not be the best way to go about doing this. That's also a poison weapon. I guess I could use my Steel Blade of Heaven. Yeah, I don't know how much damage I'm actually going to be able to do to this guy. 7 to 20... Maybe a short sword is the way to go. I do need to train in my short blade skills, so okay. Have you come to fight my champion? Are you prepared to fight Karad? Actually, I'd like to talk to Karad. And again, I guess he can't really say anything. The finest fighter I have ever known, as you will soon learn. Alright, let's fight your champion. Ah, you have come to meet Karad in battle. Good for you. Karad is looking a bit under the weather today, but no matter. Perhaps you've heard that Karad has never been defeated in battle. It's true. Amazing, don't you think? Regardless, this will be a fair fight. You may both use whatever weapons are at your disposal. I wish you both luck. None are to interfere, and you will begin on my command. Alright. By the way, Karad could regenerate health if we do not get him a lady for the night, so this was especially beneficial to us. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's quite a weapon he's carrying. I think I need something stronger. Like something way stronger. That'll do. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He's a tough one, alright. Okay, that should do. The poison effect shouldn't be too bad. I think we can probably take him out with a short sword now. Might take us a little while to do it, apparently. But at least he's not regenerating health, so that's a benefit. Hold. Oh my gosh, he speaks. Hold. I am beaten. You are the greater warrior, Kevin. You should speak now with my liege. Okay, holy crap, he can talk. Also, that is a freaking awesome weapon. It kind of reminds me of the Daedric Crescent, but half of it. It's like a freaking scimitar. Love it. Could you see well from back here? Enough. I have seen you fight my champion, though I find it hard to imagine how you have succeeded. I did not believe anyone could best Karad, but you have shown me otherwise. And he speaks. There are depths to you, Kevin, that I will fathom in time. For now you have proven yourself to me. Do you not believe my godhood? I can perform miracles on other people. I'm impressed, Kevin. None have ever defeated Karat in battle, and I certainly didn't expect you to be the first. You continue to surprise me. You have proven your worth to me as well as your loyalty. Take this as a token of my faith in our friendship. It was my father's ceremonial dagger, and I place it now in your possession. Cool. Do not disgrace his memory, Kevin. Now let us discuss my plans for you. Dagger of Symmachus. Yeah, I certainly respect his dad. His story was also chronicled partially in the real Baron Zaya book. He is a guy worth respecting. Now, what are these plans that you speak of? As I'm certain you know, Mornhold is one of the seats of power for the tribunal. The goddess Almalexia resides here in her temple, surrounded by her high ordinators. I have no great love for Almalexia, her ordinators, or the tribunal of which she is a part. In light of recent events, I believe it is time to gather more information about them. Those recent events being like the explosion in the plaza, or what? The attack on Mornhold was as unexpected to me as it was destructive to the city, and I make it my business to remain forewarned of this sort of event. Many believe the attacking creatures to have been Dwemer constructs, but we know now that this is not the case. These creatures were beyond anything dreamt of by the dwarves, creatures it would take the power of a god to create. I would like you to learn more about the attacks. I believe that the only person who might shed more light on this situation is Almalexia herself. All indications are that these creatures must be the constructs of Sotha Sil, and only Almalexia is likely to have information about him. I wish for you to speak to her, learn what she knows about the creatures, and report to me. There is no reason for the goddess to suspect that you and I may be allied. Use this to your advantage. Do not approach me again until you have learned all that you can. Sotha Sil is very... It means something, because we've met Vivek and Almalexia, two who betrayed Nerevar a long time ago. That's right. One of the tribunal. None have seen the Tinkerer in centuries from what I understand. I distrust these man-gods, especially ones I cannot find. Yes, I sent you to her to learn more about the attacks. Oh boy. I'd really like for this guy to like me better, because he could poison me or sick the Dark Brotherhood on me again, so that should do.
Your loyal service shall be rewarded.
Also, he's a really good-looking Morrowind model. I don't think I've ever seen a Dark Elf with a beard in this game either. Definitely a unique face. As per the norm lately, I'd like to go back and talk to Baron Zaya about the attacks.
Ah, my protector. It is good to see you again.
Good to see you too. She's very kind. At least she is now. So you have defeated the Red Guard? I'm impressed, Kevin. He is a truly powerful adversary. I can only imagine my son's surprise. Kind of a shame you weren't there too. Doesn't look like there's anything... Oh, there we go, Sotha Sil. He is one of the original companions of Nerevar who have come to be known collectively as the Tribunal. It is said he is a powerful mage and a wizard with mechanical devices. Little else is known about this reclusive god. Okay. So next I'm going to jump into the temple and we'll speak with Almalexia. And there she is. One of my betrayers of the past.
Blessings upon you, my loyal servant.
I did not see that guard very clearly. Greetings, Kevin. It is good to see you again. Dear Phaedrus has told me more about your work so far here in Mornhold. He suggested I might find your services useful. After some consideration, I have decided that there may be a task for you to complete. What can you tell me about Sotha Sil, by the way? Do not concern yourself with Sotha Sil. He lives in his own way as he always has. No, I have not spoken with him in a long time, but this not odd. I'm certain all is well with my old friend. Since the horrendous attack on the city, there have been some alarming developments. One of the most troublesome has been a cult that has recently formed, led by a young Dunmer named Ino Romari. They call themselves the End of Times. In these troubled times, I fear the cult is gaining in popularity. The cult is gaining, my bad. The leader of this little cult, he resides in Mornhold, though he is not known to have a permanent residence. He is dangerous, Kevin, as he spreads discontent among my people. He is not to be killed, though. I want no martyrs to this madman's cause. Very little is known about them yet, but there is one very disturbing fact we have learned. Many of their members have been found dead. Okay, now I'm curious. At least 7 of them have been found so far. All dead, all in their homes. It appears they ingested a strong poison, and not even my magics could revive those who were found. Well, to be fair, she is kind of weakened now that the heart has been destroyed. We must find out what drives this group and rid my city of their presence. Speak with Marilyn Othen at the Great Bazaar. Her brother Seville was one of those found. Learn what you can about them, Kevin, and of this Eno Romari. Take care with him, though. The words of a martyr cry louder than those of a zealot. So very true. Look for her in the bazaar. Her brother. He was found dead just like the others. Alright, so that's what we are going to be doing next episode. Before that, though, I wanted to come down to Bombs and Shen, because I think it's the only place in the city where we can legally take a nap. And with that, we have another level up. An interesting one at that. Level 51, we can only improve 2 things here. Now, you might expect me to go ahead and improve luck, but willpower only needs 1 more mark on it, and we may have actually improved willpower, or intelligence or strength to get this level up, or heck, even speed. So I'm going to go ahead and improve willpower. That makes 4 skills at level 100, and 2 of them above 90. Dang. There is not a whole lot left we can improve. That's impressive. That is really impressive. So with that, I'm going to say thank you everybody for joining me for today's episode of Morrowind. Wow, this thing really did get destroyed, didn't it? Ooh, hey, mushrooms. Next episode, we're going to do some investigating of a cult, which sounds like it could be very fun, and a little bit mysterious too. I like a good mystery in my games, and this one certainly seems to qualify. Come back next time, everyone, and take care. See you then.